Welcome to Pixel Therapy Plays, our Let's Play series here on the Pixel Therapy Pod YouTube channel, coming to you live pretty much every Tuesday and Thursday. We're also a monthly podcast that's queer and cozy and all about video games and our complex relationships with them. So be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube, ring the bell for notifications, and if you like what you see here, come check us out on patreon.com/pixeltherapypod or your podcast listening platform of choice. I'm your co-host, Jamie. Pronoun she, her. And this is Pixel Therapy Plays, and we are so happy to have made it here this evening. Some said, yeah, me, I was starting to worry it couldn't be done. The elements were very much conspiring against us, but we are here tonight, and we're going to play some Lake. We're going to have a cozy little lake stream delivering some mail, checking out the Season's Greetings DLC for Lake, and relaxing and getting in the holiday spirit here before we enter the gauntlet, the holiday gauntlet in the US. Are you ready for that? For the holidays? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Amazing. How do I feel about the holidays? They're fine. I don't know. I like having the time off of work. That's the big thing. So I do get excited about that. Um, yeah. There's a lot of it, like, I have time off work, my partner has time off work. My work is very generous and just gives us the week from Christmas to New Year's as just holiday time, which is super nice. And I know, like, something not a lot of people get. Most folks have to use vacation. So that's, yeah, it's great. I just like the time off work. That's the main thing. I'm gonna hang out in sweatpants. I'm gonna play a lot of video games. I will see some family. I think we're gonna see each other for New Year's like we usually do, and that's always fun. But um, yeah, I don't know. The all the other baggage that comes with holidays, I could take or leave. Yeah. Um, should we play some Lake?
Let's go. Let's get away from here. Let's go
Let's
to
go
a place
go deliver
where
some
mail
mail.
must be delivered.
Where the mail must be delivered one way or another.
My God.
All right. I love this, first of all. When you click on it, the menu changes.
Very cute.
Yeah, let's start a new Season's Greetings game here. I haven't tried this DLC at all. Have you checked this out?
No, I just know it's a prequel, right? To
Oh, is it? So
yeah,
you
it's
know more
like
than me.
so in Lake you play what's her name? Meredith?
I
And I
think
think in
so.
this game you're playing before the time of Lake, you're in the waning days of her father's mail delivering career.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a bit of a prequel.
It's so funny because this game is so uh just quaint and chill. The
Yes.
idea of it needing and, like, very minimal narrative, but the idea of it needing a prequel is funny to me.
It's adorable,
It's
yeah.
like, what drama could possibly transpire? I think we talked I don't remember how much we talked about Lake on the podcast, but we both played it and
Mhm.
I really enjoyed it, like,
Yeah, it
a
was
lot.
yeah, same. It was like a breath of fresh air.
Hello. Hey, Dad. How's that white Christmas looking? You
Speaking
promised,
of,
remember?
There she is.
Meredith. Of course, it's coming down as we speak. Wait till you see it. Great. I knew you wouldn't let me down. My plane lands Tuesday at 5:30. Perfect. How will you get here? Will someone pick you up? Obviously. I've got the best chauffeur around. His name starts with a T and ends with Amos Weiss.
Is that the dad?
I hope that's us.
All right, then. I hear he's the best in the business. I'll make sure he's there. 5:30 sharp.
Okay, yeah, that's gotta be us.
Dad. See you soon.
Aw,
2
yay.
more nights, Em. Can't wait to see you.
Oh, it's
2 more
nice.
nights,
Say
Em.
hi to
It's got a
Mom
nice
for me.
voice.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Em. Have a safe trip.
He does have a nice voice.
Hey, see you soon, Papa.
I love a good voice. We went out to dinner tonight, and our waiter had a really great voice.
Nice.
You know who did not have a good voice? The
Good
fucking
morning, Thomas.
idiot sitting at the
I
table
bet you
next to
woke
us.
up
He was
Oh,
very
no.
loudly just talking about guns and politics.
Oh, no.
And Travis
Morning,
Kelsey,
Frank.
and just had a lot of
$96
very
and
strong and
40
bad
cents, actually.
opinions that he was sharing with
But
his
yeah,
elderly
I had a
parents
Great night.
while
so.
his very young children sat at the
bet.
table. It was a
Was
good
he a
time.
Swiftie?
Hit the jackpot again today.
No,
There's hardly any
No.
Christmas mail rush because of
said
the
Travis
snow.
Kelsey couldn't carry Gronk's jock
Oh.
was the quote. Gronk being the old, isn't that the tight
Right.
end for the Patriots? I don't know anything about
Yeah,
football, but I know.
Interesting he was thinking about grabbing jocks, though.
Yeah, and then like we didn't realize at that point that there were two like I don't know less than 6-year-old children sitting at the table with them
God.
too, and he's just going on about that. And
Gotta start him young.
yep, his dad asked him about like the 22 that he had when he was a kid, and he was like, "I've still got it." He's like, "I don't know where it is though. I've got so many 22s now." I was like, "Oh boy."
Just floating around the house? Okay.
Apparently, so many
I'm
he can't keep
afraid.
he can't keep track of them. There's too many.
Well, you know how it is, just tripping over guns in the hallway and stuff.
I was
You
just
know?
like, why? What did we do? Did we make the hostess mad? This restaurant's mostly empty. She sat us right next to these people. I was like,
God.
cool.
She was like, someone's gotta keep an eye on this table.
God, it was so bad. And then, like, they were almost done when we got there and still proceeded to sit there talking loudly for basically the entire time we were there. His parents seemed to have better opinions than him and kept trying to, like, change the subjects of the conversation. And I was just like, these are two people who are
Fair.
just in this for the grandchildren. They're
Aw.
like, we really want to see our grandchildren. Maybe if we bring our son to a public place, he'll shut his mouth for 5 fucking seconds.
God.
And they were wrong.
Bless
Yeah.
them.
Yep. Nothing like having a loud conversation about immigration from
Oh,
Mexico in a
no.
Mexican restaurant, you know?
God.
God bless people.
suck.
Mm-hmm.
So do you mind being outside in the snow?
I don't.
Oh, that's okay.
It took me a long time. I feel like this guy probably should have called the hospital at some point there during that
Take it
pause.
easy out there today.
Frank's like, Tom,
Sir?
hello,
You
Tom? Tom, are you alive? All right, yes.
Oh, look at our cute little booties.
We do have cute little
We
booties.
got the fur-lined boots.
Oh,
Hell
this
yeah.
whole outfit is just
And the male stance. The power stance.
MALE or
Oh, the MAIL power stance.
yeah, I figured.
I mean, he's serving with this
He
saucy
was.
jaunt.
I wasn't the only one that noticed all that white stuff lying around. I now have enough PO positive. pet
Wonder if the
peeves
truck's
about
gonna
snow
handle
last me a
different in the
lifetime.
snow.
Mm.
But don't let
I
that stop
absolutely
you from
forget how to
hauling
play
in
this
new one.
game.
My answer machine
And here we
can
go.
handle
How hard could it be?
Oh, I see. There's a map
That's
right
it.
here. You have to.
We're starting off the
okay.
week with a PO
What?
snow positive. from
I'm just
Sheriff.
like, how do you play this game? And then I
Jack, we all
remembered
love
there's
the
a map in the
beautiful
lower
snowy
left with
scenery.
icons.
Yeah, I think this place needs something delivered. Or we're just gonna leave my truck there on the street. That'll probably be fine.
Ah, the parcel, Thomas. Don't forget the
Book 'em.
parcel.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay. I got it.
the
I got
NPC
this.
is like, do you even deliver mail, bro?
Bro, do you even deliver?
Yay, packages.
We're on Main Street.
Oh god, yeah.
Uh-oh, which number?
Oh no, that I don't
Ah.
know.
God. How do I find the
Uh,
address? 300 Main Street. Okay.
Oh, was it on that little sandwich board?
It's like literally right on my map once you step on the
Oh.
sidewalk.
Oh, okay.
Christmas gift? Here's hoping.
Here's
Oh, that's
hoping.
sweet.
It is sweet. I'm glad Amazon hasn't put this guy out of a job yet.
Hey, Beth. How are you on this fine day?
Thomas, hi. Business as usual.
Nah, I'm just joking. The situation is not that dire.
Oh no.
I was going to say, sales can't be bad with the holidays around the corner, right?
Times have been
Is this a
better, I
bookstore?
suppose, but you're right.
Yeah,
I'm not
it looks like
complaining.
they only sell like
Besides
3
Mildred,
books,
there's been an
and they have like
odd
10
customer
copies of
today.
each.
Would you
Might be a reason.
One of them is even looking for a full set of encyclopedias.
Oh.
Who even
for real.
reads those? That's like 30
I
books.
miss the days when you go to the library and find the letter
I even own
of
two
the
Oh my
encyclopedia
God.
of the thing that you were trying
Yeah.
to learn
I'll be the
about,
first
and
to
you
admit
just
that a set
open
of
it in a book.
encyclopedias
That
is
took so
not
Dude.
long.
It took a long time.
Trove of
But also, like,
information at
yeah,
one's
when you would
fingertips.
do a report
By
on
the
something
way,
and all the
Did
information
you
would just
know
be in
that the world's
books.
largest
Yeah.
encyclopedia was created
Yeah.
in
What?
15th century
Yeah.
China?
That was a
And
thing
comprised
when
about
we were
11,000
kids.
So was.
books?
And honestly,
Isn't that
it made things
fascinating?
easier because there was just
Imagine
1
having
to
to
2
load
sources
that
of
into your
information.
car.
And
Yeah.
you didn't have to worry about
True.
vetting if it was true or not. It was like, it was in the World Book Encyclopedia,
Yeah.
okay? Like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Eh.
I'm starting to relate. I'm still holding this delivery.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Well, come here then. Put it on the counter.
I can be passive aggressive like a
How's
champ.
Emily coming along with Christmas dinner, by the way? I can
long as
imagine she's
Christmas
pretty
dinner take
excited
to
about
make.
Meredith
Yeah,
coming
geez, what,
over.
isn't it like 5
So
o'clock in
let
the
me know
morning?
if she needs any more cookbooks. I've got this beauty from Good Housekeeping that's all the rage right now.
I'll be sure to ask her.
I love that
You
this
know how Emily
conversation
gets in the
branches
kitchen.
into just
There'll
more
be so much
like
food, we'll be eating stuffing
acquaintance
all week.
small
I
talk
suppose you're
options.
right.
Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah?
just,
Don't
like,
you worry. I'll leave the cookbook.
very wholesome.
I have a feeling St. Nicholas has
As
other
someone who's from
things
the
in
very
store
rural
for you
Midwest,
year.
this is how it can go sometimes. Like suddenly you're having a 30-minute conversation about nothing at all.
You're just trading pleasantries back and forth
Yeah.
politely for 30
Yep.
minutes.
Yep.
Looking forward to it already.
As well you should.
we're still going. What is
It's
And what does
there's no
St.
end in
Nick
sight.
have in store for you this year? Doing anything special?
I'm sure there's a certain kind of
I'm
person you would
flying out
find
to
like
Georgia
a horror
tomorrow
game.
to spend Christmas with my
Like,
dad
where
and
you're
his
just
wife for a
stuck in
few
these
days.
conversations.
We're planning a Hawaii 5-0 marathon. It's my guilty pleasure, and luckily it's theirs too.
Ah, of course. Book 'em, Dano.
Indeed.
This is a
Have you seen
reference
it?
to something. I don't fucking
I'm guessing it's a
know.
Hawaii 5-0.
Oh,
Who
okay.
hasn't?
Oh, marvelous. What was your favorite episode so
Oh my
far?
god. She's like, name 5 episodes then. If you're such a fan.
Who is this person? Twitter? Leave me alone.
Oh,
This
I
seems
love the
casual
whole
enough.
thing.
It's simply my favorite cop show out there right now.
Yikes.
I
You
do
watch multiple
love a
cop
bit of
shows?
action and intrigue.
People
He's kind of
do.
judging you, Beth.
Sherlock Holmes with tire spins. And
Speaking of
Daniel
cop
has
shows,
just
did
bought
you
a
watch-
great
did you ever
big
watch
new
Brooklyn
television
Nine-Nine?
set, so I can't wait to
I was
watch it
coerced
on that.
into watching it, yes, and I begrudgingly enjoyed it. So
Yeah,
I was
I
very
mean-
sad to hear about
Andre Brower.
Andre Brower.
Yeah. Like, very sad that he passed away.
Yeah, he was definitely the highlight.
Oh, I can imagine.
Right. I better get back to it and get ready for the New Year's sale. I've been in a perpetual fight with my pricing gun lately, so I need all the time I can get. And good things come to those who wait. I'll bring over your presents later in the week. I hope you have a Merry Christmas Eve tomorrow, and give my love to Emily and Meredith.
Will
That's
do.
gonna put me to
And
sleep here.
season's greetings to you two.
All right.
Okay, we still have like 5 packages to deliver, lady. Let us go. for the
I
love of
know.
God.
It's like, oh, fucking sun came up in the time I was stuck in there. Jesus, hon. I'm just here to drive my truck. I love how slow it goes. I
Listen
love
to the
how
radio.
specific things need to be. I love this radio station. Plays the same like 5 songs over and over. Oh, is this the movie store?
Nice parking.
Thank you. It's all about the specifics. 351 Main Street. Yeah. I think you can turn your mic up a little bit if you want.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Or just talk louder.
I'm like screaming.
Oh, well.
I'm kidding. But
Turn
my mic is stuck at.
Hello,
Stuck
Angie.
at-
Long time no see.
Okay, well.
One package for you today.
My mic is
Thanks,
not
Thomas.
functioning.
How's Emily?
Oh no.
Let me know if I fade out entirely. Santa might need to bring me a new mic.
Other than absolutely
By
hating the
Santa, I
snow,
mean me.
you're doing just fine.
Oh, believe me, I can relate. I simply wasn't built for snow. Guess I'll always be a California girl at heart.
Well, M's from the Midwest, but same deal.
Typical
So, what do we have
coastal
here?
elite, am I right?
Hey, don't hate on
Right.
Angie.
I love Angie. Isn't she Bae in the original Lake?
She can be, yeah. There's a couple different people I
You
think you
okay
can
there,
date.
Angie?
It's just some things for my
Gotta
day.
date the girl who owns the video
Toiletries.
store.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
I
And run away together.
recently
oh my
ended my
gosh,
relationship.
yes. Oh, prequel.
Angie, I'm so sorry.
Getting some.
It's fine.
Some
It was my decision,
pre-context.
and it was the
Mhm.
right decision. The
Mhm.
long distance thing just wasn't working out. Still, seeing your spare toothbrush, that shampoo bottle, a stick of deodorant, it just makes it so definite, you know?
I gotta
Like,
say,
the
I've
LA
never
chapter of my
exchanged more
life
than
is
2
now
words with my
finally
mail delivery
completely
person.
closed.
Just throwing that out there.
It's like a therapist in
I
this
know, I was
town.
like, I don't think that this person's getting paid enough for these conversations, this unloading. It's like, hey, I carry packages, but I'm delivering them, hun. I'm not trying to pick more shit up.
I feel like if anything, the mail person, when I do see him, he's like, I gotta go. I have like a bunch of shit to deliver before the end of the day.
That does add to
That's
the
specifically
melancholy.
so he doesn't get
Timing
trapped in a
isn't exactly
conversation
my
like
strong
this.
suit, I guess.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh, some
Sounds
invasive
like
questions.
you're dealing with it like a champ, though.
Okay.
How did your ex take it?
I'm just
My
trying to be
ex-girlfriend,
polite,
you mean?
okay?
Yeah, she's handling it okay. Other than the passive-aggressive shipping of toiletries, I guess.
That was a pretty wry
Oh.
chuckle.
Did you not know?
Not know what? I
That-
guess because she
that I'm
dropped that it
gay?
was a girlfriend, yeah. Well, surely it's none of my
I had
concern.
no idea. But I mean, it's fine either way, right?
I mean, it's not exactly something I walk around advertising.
You
around
literally
here.
just did, though.
Yeah,
This
kind
is
of like,
probably the
so
first
how
time
did you
I've
feel
seen
about
you."
me telling you that?
I'll leave you alone with your thoughts.
I'm gay,
My toothbrush.
okay?
Merry Christmas.
It's like, honestly, hon, you sound a little insecure
Merry
about
Christmas,
it.
Thomas. My toothbrush and I bid you.
You walk in
adieu.
my video store and don't know that I'm gay? You came to the wrong neighborhood, honey. Now sashay away.
Yeah, he really does with the hand on the.
I know, look at those hips.
Hey,
You're stopping traffic, girly.
get out of the road. What is this? What are you doing, lady? Excuse me.
I'm just serving too hard right now that people can't help but honk. We are parked. We are parked, Sharon, in the designated spot.
This is the worst.
My God.
Oh, the Christmas music background with the
This is honestly
Oh.
accurate for my parking lot experiences during the holiday season.
Ooh, man.
Do not know how to drive right now. Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, I can't compose myself. It's not safe for me to be driving right now. Holy shit, that was funny. It was Clearly that was like bugged out or something, right? They're just laying on the horn.
Accurate.
Yeah. It's just, there was no give at all. It was just pressing it. Ooh. I needed that.
Nothing phases us, though. We're not gonna dull our shine.
No, the mailman could not be bothered.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Well, what do you know? Oh.
In this town, you wait for the mail to go.
There was no reason that person couldn't go.
I know, for real.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry.
Look, everyone's little lights and stuff.
I know, it's very cute.
The speed limit is 25.
I don't think I'm taking the most efficient route right now.
Everyone's just...
The game is broken.
Oh my god.
Something bad has happened. And
someone fell asleep on the wheel.
Yeah, somebody contact the developer. Something has happened. Me parking in front of the video store permanently broke something. I feel like my driver teacher taught me you're supposed to pull out a little bit. You know, you gotta be able to see.
Oh, got to.
I don't think that was the right thing, what he told me, but that was what he told me.
To pull out a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you know, you gotta pull forward far enough that you can see. Like, okay.
Water's looking cool.
I wish I could turn my blinker on. That would really just add to it for me.
Yeah.
Because I really do love the mundanity of the driving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Can you just put your stuff in this game?
Huh?
Can you, like, run into the fire hydrant in this game, or is this not that type of game?
I think you can.
They were named after the street. Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
I really like the idea of this being the inner monologue of my mail delivery person.
Yeah.
Another satisfied customer. As they drop the mail in our mailbox.
I'm the Batman of mail.
And our dogs lose their fucking minds. I really should have delivered the mail on the other side. Isn't the mail delivery person's, aren't they usually on the other side of the car?
Yes. It's like on the same
Steering
side
wheel?
as the mailbox. Yeah.
Is there a way I can see the map? Or if I could turn the music volume down a bit. Yeah, you're a little loud. Oh, that didn't get me what I wanted though, which was the map. Oh, that's my horn.
Honk honk.
It's a weird horn. Well. Poker night with the guys on Sunday.
Oh, fun.
I thought there was a way to see the whole map.
I'm Googling it, but I don't see...
Oh, what's this?
Oh, how'd you do that?
Pressed LB.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, there's my delivery list. Nice. I'm doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, making great time. Against everyone's best efforts.
Yeah. There's the gas station. Oh, that's where I need to deliver to. Oh boy.
Just making some crazy maneuvers out here.
Don't worry about it. That's how I drive in real life.
Oh, silly me. I forgot the package.
Silly me. Come on. Open that bad boy up. Well, I guess I gotta bring it in. Hello?
This is a white glove delivery service.
Hello? Hello? Are you two
these
doing
guys.
anything, or are you just hanging out?
Take care of that goose now. Honk honk.
Hi, Ben. Got a pretty hefty package here for you.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been waiting for that one.
Oh boy.
Hi, Mr. W. Please, please, please tell me the mail truck needs a tune-up.
Hey, Lori. Nope. I'm sorry to say the truck's running like a song. I'm very happy about
Like
that.
a song.
But it's bad news
Like a
for
song.
you.
As you can see, Lori's taken a head start on working at the garage. Part-time, and only when she's finished her
Matthew
homework.
Broderick?
I know, right?
Sure, there's nothing I can improve on the
Simba?
what do you call this thing again?
Alright, I guess I can come
Come
up
to
with
think of
something.
it, maybe there is. The horn's been making this sad little sound lately.
That's true.
Could use a little more oomph.
I want to be able to hold it
horn,
down for like
eh?
30 minutes
I'm on
straight.
it.
Yeah.
Like that person who's holding up
That
the
was
entire
easy
town
peasy,
on
lemon
Main
squeezy,
Street.
Mr. W. Diaphragm had gotten a little dusty, but it's all better now. The mail truck is honking like a big old goose again.
Let's hear it.
Thanks, Lori.
Come to think of it, I will be calling your truck the Goose from here on out.
Okay.
Big, white, wobbly, and with a honking great horn. Honk honk!
That does sound healthier.
The goose has a nice ring
Like,
to it.
ha, and I will
Or a
still be
nice
calling it
honk
the mail
anyway.
truck.
Well,
That's my-
Yes.
I'll be getting back to my rounds. Happy holidays, you guys.
Thanks, Thomas. You too.
Okay.
An hour later.
You know, you gotta just go with it. You gotta lean in. Who says work needs to only take 8 hours, you know?
Meanwhile, your wife is like, you're never home.
You're talking to everyone
married to the
in
job.
the town. Yeah, you're married.
Delivering mail.
and providing emotional support for the entire town of
Gosh.
whatever this place is called.
Providence Oaks.
Is that what it is? Providence Oaks?
Yeah.
It's a hell of a name. They really should have like added like ice physics and stuff, so the truck's like sliding all over the place.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
This road is not well plowed at all.
I know, I'm like, where are the plows? You all live around the lake. I can't imagine. This is like the only road in
Ah.
town. Like, where are the plows at?
Yeah. That would have been a great addition for the DLC, as there's just plows out plowing.
Ooh, yeah, and you get stuck behind one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going the right way. There was like one, it was like all the way out on the other side of the lake, right?
Yeah, you're coming up right on it.
Oh boy. Is it this
yeah, it
business
must
here?
be
Oh, the
this.
motel.
Oregon Trail. Uh-oh. We know what happened on that. You don't want to name your motel after that.
The
Everyone
parcel,
here's got
Thomas. Don't
dysentery.
forget
God
the
damn it.
parcel.
Oh my god.
I always forget the parcel. Just get so
He's
distracted.
just trying to chat, trying to get the daily goss.
Gotta get that hot goss. Give me the tea. What's going on? I remember the person who works at the motel being kind of an ass. Oh, this is a different person. Wasn't it a dude who's like always playing video games?
Hi there, Mr. Mailman.
Oh, I don't even
Got
remember.
anything for me today?
You know my name, hon. A special delivery and a little chat if
I
you'd
have
like.
one
Whoa.
ready for you, ma'am. And we can have a little chat
Saucy.
if you'd like.
Is Thomas having an
A
affair
little chat. I'm
Emotional
afraid
affair,
I'm a
at
bit
least.
too busy for that, sir.
with the
Oh.
entire town?
Swerved.
You sound an awful lot like my wife.
Oh my god!
Just say
You
it.
sound an
See
awful
what we
lot
can
like
stir
my
up.
wife. I hardly see her these days.
Oh, what a shame.
Probably because you're
You must
out
have a
talking to every
lovely
other
wife.
single person who
It's like,
lives here.
Sir, please don't bring your marital problems into my lobby.
She looks almost as lovely as you.
What the?
I better get this.
Oh
honey.
my God.
See you tonight. Or
If you
Oh,
can
it
have an
is his
affair,
wife.
may I help you?
It's his wife.
oh, it's his wife.
Yeah, she was like, I'll see you tonight.
Wait,
I
that
think
was my
yeah,
wife.
that was his wife. Yeah.
Okay.
They were joking around.
Okay, well then at least I'm glad that I wasn't like crazy for picking up on the
Oh, yeah, I was
subtext
like,
that they were like
God.
flirting with each other. I was like,
Yeah.
Thomas, excuse you. Ah!
Oh my god.
That was almost deadly. Thank God for the brakes on this thing.
Yeah, when he was like, "You're almost as lovely as her," I was like, "Bro." But then she was like, "Ha ha ha!" Like, "I'll see you tonight." So I think, yeah. That's
Okay.
totally his wife.
Okay. I hope so.
Span her down. As Frank says it. Span her down.
Okay. That old Frank.
That jokester.
Yeah. Gotta take
He's
that
out of
act on
control.
tour. I know. Nobody's as funny as old Frank. I'm cruising right now, man. This old goose can move.
Oh yeah. The goose is taking flight, people.
Yeah, going this fast with this much snow on the road near a lake. Like, I'd
At
be
least they're not
fucking
ice
wrapped around a
everywhere.
tree right now. Yeah. I'm just
It
like,
would be cool if you hit like random black ice spots and just went spinning
Yeah.
out of control. Ah!
I was gonna see if I could take that sign out, but I guess not. It's just not that kind of game. It's just like, yeah, nothing bad can happen. You can't damage anything. I'm okay with that.
Let's raise the stakes a little, huh?
Yeah, maybe they could build in options for a destructible environment if you want to play Lake that way. But I really
Give us
think
a reason to go to the auto body shop again.
Yeah.
Get fixed up.
it goes against their vision, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that worked last time. Oh, there it is. It's RB. Oh boy.
Oh,
I was supposed to
we're
turn
taking
left.
the scenic route.
Oh well, it'll get me there. I had a feeling. I was like, I think maybe I was supposed to turn left at the diner, and I was.
It's a beautiful drive.
Oh, it is. This is what I
It's a
loved
lot
about
like
Lake.
driving in my town. Yes,
It
yeah.
is. It is. Did you figure out if you're doing anything for the holidays?
I think we'll probably keep it low key.
Loki?
Yes. Very green.
Good, yeah.
Like we might, like the local tavern is having a Christmas Eve thing, so maybe we'll just go out.
Ooh.
Or Aaron really likes making Yorkshire puddings, so we might do like a roast and make like Yorkshire pudding.
Do you see this?
Yeah, it's like out of control. Did someone die? Like, is the first person in line okay? Can you honk at them?
I hit the wrong button.
Oh my god. Oh,
that is. No, it's just me
she was
moving.
moving.
No, it's me. This is wild. This is the kind of thing that will cause the game to crash if it doesn't resolve itself when we start the next day. Like,
just the roads are empty. There's just a line.
Yeah.
30 cars.
Yep.
Oh, this is the best part of the game, parking at the end of the day.
I can't see the lines.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. How will I know if I've done it correctly?
Just going on pure instinct.
Well, that sounds nice, though, going to the tavern for New Year's.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, for Christmas, yeah, but yeah.
Or
We're
sorry,
gonna be
yeah.
at your place for New Year's.
Hell yeah.
Meredith.
That's a tiny phone.
Maybe he just has big hands. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Whoa.
Are you all packed for tomorrow?
Uh-oh.
Meredith?
Old
She's
workaholic. Meredith can't
I
come.
won't be able to make it tomorrow.
No.
Meredith.
What's wrong? What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Dad. Don't worry. But I'm snowed under with work.
Oh my
At
god.
86. It needs to be up and running at the start of the new year. I stumbled upon some
Ew.
errors today, and now we need to fix them this week.
Boo. Meredith, boo. Don't do it. Your boss doesn't deserve you, Meredith.
Yeah.
Yep, it sure does.
Do I need to call
Is
Steve?
that Steve guy pressuring you again?
No, it's not Steve's fault.
Nah.
We all worked so hard this
Totally
year.
Steve's fault.
Can't squander
Some
it
bad
all in the
management.
last week, right?
I hate to say it, but it sounds exactly like what you said last year. Have you told your mom yet?
Yeah, I just called her at the motel.
Okay, that was quick.
Oh, someone's calling. It must be your mom.
Okay, well, that's my cue. Gotta get back to it. I'll call again soon, Dad.
Meredith, honey,
Hey, is
stop
that you?
the work.
If by you mean Emily, then yes. If you mean M for Meredith, then no.
Wow, he calls both his wife and his daughter M.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a choice.
What if I meant M from James Bond?
Oh, Thomas, don't joke around as if nothing's wrong.
Oops.
I know.
I know, M. I don't know what to say.
Well, just deal with it, like we always do. Why don't we invite someone else? Unless you're happy with just Mildred coming over.
That's a good idea. I'll think about it and maybe invite someone tomorrow.
Okay, honey. As long as you don't invite Jack, you know, his jokes may even scare off the turkey. In any case, I'll call Beth and ask her again, too. And then I have to do a towel run, refill the vending machine, and vacuum the reception area. So it'll be a while before I'm done. I'll see you tonight.
No wonder Thomas is
Okay,
going around talking to every
drive
single
home
person
safe.
in town. He's got 2 workaholics in his life.
Yeah, lots of, I've just got to do X, Y, and Z thing that can absolutely wait until tomorrow.
I feel like Thomas would read a book.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball umpires are required to wear black underwear while on the job in case they split their pants. Golf is the
What a fun
only
fact.
sport to have been played on the moon. On February 6th,
This is literally just a book of
1971,
facts?
Alan
This
Shepard
is just
hit a
Dad
golf ball on the moon.
Facts, the book.
Because of the low gravity, it may have traveled more than a mile.
What do you know? I kind of want to read Dad Facts.
Volume 2.
Sashay over to my truck. Do it all again.
The tragedies are never ending, but you've got to serve.
Time for a different take on the snowfall. Theo positive or pet peeve? Take it away, Charles.
Jack, I'd like to respond what Cheryl said about the snow yesterday. Sure, it makes everything nice and quiet, but we can't forget.
What is this? What's your
My mind
address?
must be on Christmas break already.
I know. I'm trying to figure out the address. What's the address? Oh, for God's sakes. Tell me the address.
How did you see it last time?
I just walked up on the sidewalk near it and it showed me the
Shit.
street number. Well, there's only one main street. So
Okay,
it's gotta
thank
be that
God.
one.
Part and parcel.
He's so funny.
Is he still alive in Lake, or?
Yeah, her
Why
parents
did
are
she
like,
take
they're away
over?
on vacation, right?
Oh,
Be the
okay.
last batch of
And I think
Christmas
he's
pudding
preparing to
ingredients.
retire. But I think they're just on
Okay.
vacation.
Word.
Oh, I remember this lady.
She's giving
Sounds
Pam
good.
from Stardew
Is it for
Valley.
you or for the store?
Yeah, a
The
little
store,
bit.
of course. I'm not gonna change my cooking schedule just because of Christmas.
I love that voice.
Yeah, it's good.
Isn't that the best part of Christmas?
I'd rather save myself the time and effort.
Real, and you're so
Fair
real
enough.
for
Have a
that.
good day.
So you
It's like they're giving me outs, and I'm just perpetually picking the question that's gonna keep the conversation dragging on.
Tuesday, meatloaf Wednesday, cheeseburger Thursday, fish Fridays, Saturday steak and mash, and it's corn on the cob Sundays.
That's it. Just corn on the
Damn,
cob.
that's some rich meals.
A healthy and balanced variety of culinary goodness. Color me jealous.
You don't need to be jealous. No one's gonna stop you from creating your own schedule.
Yeah, you weirdo. Get the fuck out of my grocery store.
Maybe I will, but I'm going to enjoy the Christmas meal first.
And I'll be savoring my
The empty
homemade
counters
chili.
behind her, kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll be on my way now.
Don't yuck her yum. He could have said, "Chili's not my thing." This giant saw on the wall?
Wow.
What? The decoration
fun.
in here is interesting. 16 cents for an apple?
Wow.
Why are they underwater?
You got a bob for them. That's why they're 16 cents.
no,
I got a bunch of
no
other
wonder they're
people's
so
teeth
cheap.
marks in them.
A lot of pizza. A lot of different types of pizza. Mr.
And-
X.
Sweet.
Huh.
Fun.
A world before inflation. But even still, those fruit prices are unheard of.
Pretty good deal.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good price. Boy, I sure hope I haven't caused a never-ending traffic jam again.
Oh god.
Let's see. What do I want to do? That definitely looked like a road, but it's not. Oops, ran that stop sign. Don't tell anybody. Shh.
It's okay. We're above the law.
as a
As
mail delivery person,
carriers.
god damn it. It's really something else that you have to get out of the truck for every single delivery.
There we go.
Like, why isn't that mailbox on the road?
I know, they're so far off the street. Probably, I mean, I guess it makes sense in a town that gets plowed a lot.
Yeah. True.
I just texted my husband, please, please, please bring me a giant glass of water. I'm dying.
Are you thirsty?
I've been muting, but I've got this lingering cough from the
Oh,
mysterious
God.
illness I've had for the past 2 weeks, and I keep going into these like hacking fits, and I've already exhausted the glass of water I foolishly thought would get me through the stream.
Oh no. You're feeling better, yeah?
I'm definitely feeling better. I just can't stop coughing. We also learned that like my husband is very mean when he's asleep, and like last night I was having a coughing fit, and he rolls over and he was like, "Babe, please, you have got to stop coughing." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not trying to." And he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god."
That's he said that in his sleep?
Yeah, in his sleep. I was like, "Oh my god." And I like got my pillow and I went downstairs and slept on the couch. We have like a guest room that has a couch in it. And he comes down in the morning and he was like, "I'm sorry, was I snoring too loud?" And I was like, "No, bitch, you like kicked me out of bed."
You were like, hardcore
"Oh my God."
sassy to me when I tried to be like, I can't help it.
So he, of course, was like so upset. And I was like, I feel like when you're asleep, it's just like pure intrusive thoughts, no filter, and it just comes out. The
Oh my
intrusive
God.
thoughts win.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll have like full.
It's just funny because I couldn't imagine him saying something like that seriously.
I know.
In real
I
life.
know.
He's like
Yeah.
an incredibly kind person.
Yeah.
And especially attentive when like you're not feeling well.
Yeah.
So the idea of him
Yeah.
behaving that way is so unprecedented.
It's just like pure like grumpy bear.
Yeah.
Like, I'm asleep and I don't know what I'm saying.
Is that not that?
Because like I don't think he like feels that way in the day either. He's just like it's just pure emotion.
Yeah. He's just it's a different personality or something.
Yeah. It's his shadow self comes out at night.
There you
Christmas gift. Here's hoping.
Here's hoping.
It's the version of himself that the Persona 5 kids have to go cleanse in the Mind Palace.
Great. Yes. I like that.
Ding dong.
Oh, good day, Kay.
Hi, Thomas.
I've got a parcel for you.
Thanks. I'm sure Santa will be happy this arrived just in time.
Hey, you don't have to
Anything
tell
I
me
can
that.
do to help the old man out.
It's not Santa. We're adults here.
How are things with the family?
Good. Good. Really looking forward to the holidays. I've been making Grace this great big space station out of ply. It's coming together really nicely. And Barry is getting Max a second-hand guitar as we speak.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm sure they can't wait for Christmas.
Neither can I. What about you and Emily? Got anything special?
This is the
planned
person
for
who
the
was like
coming
good friends with Meredith when they were growing up, but then
Yes.
Meredith just like stopped staying in touch.
Yes. Ooh.
You know, just dinner with the
Oh,
family.
yeah, I probably should have stirred it up a
See if
little
she
bit.
throws shade at Meredith.
She joined us
I feel like
last
she probably
year.
would have.
Watch out with the eggnog is all I can say.
Like
Good tip.
typical Meredith.
I best get some more just in case.
And maybe some antacid. Oh, I'd best get on. I have to check on the oven. Or
Real.
Santa will have to eat charcoal when he stops by tonight.
All right, best get back to it myself. Give our love to Barry and the kids. And Santa, if you happen to see him.
Will do. You and Emily have a great Christmas too, okay?
Do your choices in these conversations, like in Lake, did your choices in convos affect outcomes?
I think to some degree, because You can have relationships.
Right.
And there were like side quest kind of things. Of course, all male centric. Like they all kind of came down to delivering things places, but yeah, there were side quests if you like kept engaging with people and talking more. I think it really just comes down to whether or not you're it's more like, are you choosing to keep the conversation going, or are you choosing to just be like bye and leave?
Okay.
But I could be wrong about that. Oh, we went and saw Boy and the Heron last night.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Really good. Super weird.
Cry? Oh.
I didn't cry, no. It definitely had an emotional, like some emotional beats for sure, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't anything that made me cry.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Everyone in there. Sorry, just the honking thing happening again.
Yeah. We're just gonna steer clear of that.
It's just a random zombie virus that's descended upon the town.
Oh my
That's
god.
the B-plot.
I really think like a game like this, having something like that just kind of happening in the background would be truly epic. I guess that wasn't... What is going on? These aren't places...
You're in Heron Circle.
Sure am. Oh, because of the Boy and the Heron?
Yeah.
Why?
How was Robert Pattinson?
Unrecognizable in like a good way.
Cool.
It is wild. I mean, I'm assuming you've seen the trailer, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I would have ever in 100 years guessed that was him doing that voice.
That's cool.
But he was great. The Heron character is really good.
Love that.
All the characters are really good. It definitely, I think it was more...
Another satisfied customer.
I don't know. I need to see it again, but I think it was in the vein of Spirited Away. Like,
Cool.
both in terms of subject matter and like what happens, and in terms of like how much I enjoyed it.
So is it up there in like your favorite Miyazaki
I think so.
films?
I think so. Like I said, I need to see it more times to say for sure. But I definitely would want to watch it again. And I liked it better than... I've seen a good number. I always get confused as to which Ghibli films are Miyazaki and which ones aren't. But I've seen a good number of the Ghibli films broadly. And like my favorites are Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke. Those are like probably my top ones.
Yeah.
Are there any that I'm missing from that list that you would say are like top tier?
Those are probably my faves as well. I like Nausicaa.
Yeah,
Valley of the Wind.
Nausicaa feels like a rough draft for Mononoke in some ways to me, in terms of like themes and stuff. I think Princess Mononoke is just better.
Yeah. My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah. My Neighbor Totoro is the one that feels like it's definitively a kid's movie to me. There's something about the way so much of that is just kind of like the kids being in situations with the creatures and there isn't like, there's not a lot of plot development. I feel like, I enjoy Totoro, but I feel like if it's something I had watched as a little kid, I would have a lot more affinity for it. Like my partner, Cole, he watched it as a little kid and like that's his favorite. But he's got this memory of watching it as a little kid that like really endears it to him. And I feel like watching it I didn't watch it until I was an adult, and I was a little like, kind of nothing happens in this movie. Like I'd like it. It's just, I don't know.
It's a bit more of an experience than like A to B. Okay, I have to say, I think my top three, I think it would be Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and Kiki's Delivery Service.
Okay, I like Kiki's.
I really love that movie.
I've only seen Kiki's once, also as an adult.
Okay.
I don't know how much that colors it, but I wouldn't put it in my top ones. I liked it, but I wouldn't put it in my top ones. I think I could see Boy and the Heron ending up in like, I don't know if it's not gonna knock out any of those three that I mentioned, but it could be number 4.
Then there's the newer ones like the Secret World of Arietti.
I've never seen Secret World of Arietti.
That one's cute. And Ponyo.
Oh.
Ponyo's a good one.
See, like, yeah, I liked Ponyo, but wasn't like, I want to watch this again, definitely.
Yeah. Also, did you see when Marnie was there? That one
We
was
saw
really
that
good,
together,
too.
bud.
Oh, wow.
We
Did
went to the theater.
Okay.
Yeah, we went and saw it together in Cambridge, and we got shushed. Do you not remember this? Clearly, I was scarred because we were like laughing, and you leaned over and were like full on talking to me at one point in the movie. Because there's I don't know, that movie was interesting. For one thing, like the two main characters, the two young girls, had like vibes. I definitely thought they were gonna hook up, and I don't want to spoil it, but
it was a queer-coded film.
Okay, but you remember what the result of that story is, right?
Did she die or something?
No, it's her mom.
Oh.
Like it's her time travel. Sorry, spoilers for when Marnie was there. It's like I'm pretty sure it's her mom.
Oops.
And so it was just like we get to the end of it, it's just like, what the fuck? But no, but like we were talking because we were so confused by some of the vibes and messages in the movie, and there was a person sitting. We were like, there was only like 6 people in the movie theater, but yeah, the couple sitting in front of us like turned around and was like, shh. And I was like, oh my god. I was mortified.
I think was that the one where at the end you were talking about them shushing us, and I was like, oh, they did? I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, that's probably. I was traumatized you didn't even notice.
Yeah.
That seems right. Yeah. But I'll never forget that we saw when Marnie was there together because of that.
God.
So seared in my
so
memory.
I guess it's not in your top 3.
No. But that's why I was saying, like last night, like of the more modern Ghibli films, I think Boy and the Heron, it reminds me more of the classics.
Yeah.
In terms of like the fantastical setting, and just it's so weird. There's so many weird things in it, which really evoked Spirited Away for me and Howl's Moving Castle, and I like that a lot.
Very cool. And on the other end, the complete other end of the spectrum is Grave of the Fireflies.
I still haven't seen that. I've heard that that one's intense.
It's like one of those you watch once and then you're like, okay, I never need to watch this again. But I'm glad I had that experience.
Oh, little fox.
Oh,
that was cute. Notice how it just stopped and turned around all on its own. This game's like not gonna let you hit and kill a fox.
Yeah, please. Oh my god.
We're out of town for the holidays.
Now that's I can't go that far.
Seems to be in order.
But yeah, see Boy and the Heron. I think you'll like it. And then we saw Godzilla -1.
Oh yeah, how was
that? Was pretty cool. It was good. I mean, if you're into Godzilla movies, I think this is definitely one of the better ones we've had in quite a while. I like what they've done with the modern Godzilla movies, but there's still just too much dumb bullshit with the humans. It's just like, just the narrative, the human narrative is like, we can just move on from this. But I actually felt like the human narrative was pretty solid, and they did a good job of setting up why the characters were the main characters. And there were still some parts that were kind of corny. I mean, but it was solid. It was good.
Weird.
I didn't know any of the actors, which that may just mean it's Japanese film. It's performed in Japanese. So I don't know if they're folks who are famous in Japan in like Japanese cinema, or if they were mostly kind of no-name actors involved, but it was solid.
Yeah, I did a bit of discourse around like just some folks in the Korean community are talking about how I guess the movie set during like World War II era, and it does a bit of erasure of like Japan's participation specifically in the like enslavement and abuse of Korean people and involvement in like World War II that folks have some thoughts about.
Okay.
And at the same time appreciating the very like grounded and sort of more I know you're talking about a bit about how the plot focuses more on the human impacts more so than like, oh, the monster.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I don't think anyone's saying like don't see the movie, but there is just some, I think, important to acknowledge talk about it being a bit of like revisionist history in terms of like Japan's role in the war, which I thought was something that I hadn't even thought about myself.
Yeah,
so.
I'd be interested to read more about that. I would say, like, not knowing too much about all the history around that. Like, really, the main character is a kamikaze pilot who's, like, a failed kamikaze pilot. And so a lot of it is about kind of, like, he carries all this internalized shame for... Basically, he was supposed to go do his mission and end up dead. And instead, he pretended that his plane had a defect and diverted to an island where there was like a mechanic station for kamikaze pilots. So he goes there to basically hide and avoid his quote unquote duty. And Godzilla attacks the island and kills basically all of the mechanics on the island except for one other guy. And so, and he goes back home and his parents have died in the bombing of his hometown by the, I believe by the Americans, not 100%. And so then, like, he's got, like, immense survivor's guilt. But the movie felt pretty critical of, like, just the Japanese government broadly and the war effort broadly, to me. Like, that was my reading of it. It was not celebrating that at all. It was, and actually, like, the group of folks who come together at the end to fight Godzilla are all explicitly citizens. And talking about how they can come together. And they make a whole point of being, like, there's like a speech that one guy gives near the end of the movie where he's like, you know, too many human lives basically have been lost because of these conflicts. And there's been too little stock like put on the lives of our people. He was like, so for me, a successful mission tomorrow is that we don't lose anyone. Like, this isn't about like go out there and die bravely. This is like, we all deserve to live and survive this. So I thought all of those messages were good, but yeah, I should read more about what some of these Korean folks are saying. Cause yeah, I don't know. While it was critical of the Japanese government, I mean, the main character is a kamikaze pilot.
Right. What's happening? Like, where are we?
I'm just gonna deliver this. I think it's my final delivery of the day.
Yay!
I'm out here at Reynolds Farm. I think this is the guy who does the radio station, right?
Oh.
Isn't that true?
I don't remember, but I believe you.
I think it is him.
It's Pat Maine.
Pat Maine. That's a different game. I was so bummed we couldn't play Alan Wake on Tuesday.
All the same universe, yeah.
Wow, a visit from the Poker King. I humbly thank you for the honor.
Oh, he must be one of the boys.
Uh-huh.
The Poker King hath brought a parcel for the jack of all trades.
Aw, cute. They're besties.
Boy, Frank came through once again.
A package from Frank, huh? What's in it?
You don't want to know, Thomas.
It's very rude. Oh yeah, doesn't it turn out that Frank is like running he's like, Frank gets in trouble. The government comes and investigates him because he's having Thomas and Meredith deliver things that they're not supposed to deliver. Do you remember this?
Like drugs?
I don't think it was drugs. I think it had to do with his poker game. It's like money.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
I'm glad I can blame the cold for my suddenly shaking hands.
Wow.
Nice spin, sir. Nice spin indeed. Anyway, later, Thomas, and take care on those icy roads.
Okay.
All done.
Yay.
Yay, indeed.
Another great day of delivering mail.
Sure was. I'm so proud of myself. Just look at me go. This walk is really
and walk,
fun.
And walk, and walk, and walk, and walk.
It's the hand on the
turn.
hip.
sidewalk.
Uh-huh.
He's in the wrong profession, honey.
Absolutely. Oh boy. I think I need to go this way. Now this time I'm gonna turn left at the diner.
Nice.
And not go all the way the fuck around.
This reminds me, last week we went to a drag show at our local tavern.
Ooh, how was it?
It was based on A Christmas Carol, but it was called A Christmas Karen.
I love that.
Starring the Christmas Karen, as well as we had Tiny Twink and the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. And it was a mess in the best way possible.
I love
There
that.
were puppets.
Oh wow.
That's
how you know it's quality theater.
Absolutely.
Puppets and otters?
Oh yeah. There was a tarp on the ground at one point to catch a jar of what was labeled boy butter, but it was full of mayo. Lots of things transpired.
Oh my god. This is not at all related to that.
Thomas,
but I forgot that
snowing?
we
It's the last day before Christmas
at my
break.
work we decided
sorry,
for like
Frank.
our end of year
Forecasting snow until at least the
meeting.
new
This is
year.
just with like
But
my
hey,
team, so
what
just like
about
5
Christmas?
people. One of my teammates, she like runs TTRPGs, like D&D and stuff for a few different
Yeah,
groups.
cool.
So I had asked her, she had said a while back like it'd be cool to do one with like the box office team as like just like a fun like thing to do. So had her like design one for us for the meeting, and we spent like 2 hours of the meeting doing a game that she designed. But
cool.
you know, we work in theater. She like took the TTRPG Mouse Ritter, I think it's called, and adapted it into like a much simpler version for us, because not everyone except her had not played any TTRPGs. And so she adapted it, made it simpler, and then wrote a storyline for it where we were a group of mice living in the theater who needed to go. We were trying to heist concessions.
Oh my god.
To get food for our village.
Oh my god.
And there were I don't know if this is in Mouse Road at all, but there were there were different factions living in the theater in different areas. So there were the centipedes and the ants and the rats and the spiders. And they all had different leaders that she named.
Oh my god.
And like the ant queen was called the queen of, oh fuck, I'm gonna forget it. I forget it. It was cool though. It was very
That's
cool.
awesome.
And she ran us through it, and it was a lot of fun. So I've now played my first TTRPG.
That's awesome.
Had my first.
Did you have a
tabletop.
class and stuff, or was it more just like your mouse? Like,
no, she didn't do classes necessarily, but she had laid out some like pre-made. It was like 6 pre-made characters for us to choose from, and each person picked a character. And we had stats. And like, so there were like the mouse that I picked specifically. He had super high dex and dexterity. And strength was kind of like in the middle, and then not a lot of wisdom. And then one person on the team picked one that was like more of a healer mouse, like they had a healer spell.
Oh my gosh.
And they had really high wisdom. Another person was just like a general like attack mage, where they had like a couple different spells that they could fight with. And my other teammate picked like a ranger mouse who had like a bow and arrow. But they weren't really like written into classes. And then we got to like, they had a little picture for each one, but we got to pick the name and stuff for the mouse. And then we like picked items, and like I had a jar of honey that I drew from the pile of items as like my random thing in my backpack. And when we met with the queen of the ants, we were trying to like get her to help us. So we gave her the jar of honey, and that like helped with the rolls and stuff. It was really cool. It was a good time.
That's cool.
And the team really seemed to enjoy it. It was very funny because we were trying to sweet talk our way through all of these different clans to get the information that we wanted. And one of my teammates came up with the idea, like, was lying to the different queens and playing up their vanity by telling them that we were there to like. Well, first we told the Ant Queen that we were writing a history novel about all the different, or we were writing the history of the theater. And wanted to include her in it. But then when we got to the Spider Queen, he like upped the ante on it and said that we were from A24 and we were making a biopic.
Oh my god.
About the Spider Queen. And
So
then he rolled like a critical success on it.
Oh my god.
So like it was just funny because it was like, yeah, the Spider Queen like didn't even second guess our bullshit. We were just like, he was such a good liar.
Yeah.
It was
That's
funny.
awesome.
It was really funny.
That's really fun.
Yeah, so that was my fun holiday thing that we did. Maybe you'd like to help us eat our food.
Meredith bailed on us, which leaves us with a bit more food than we can handle. Maybe you'd like to volunteer and help us eat it tomorrow evening.
Christmas dinner at the Weiss residence. That sounds great, Thomas, but I'm afraid I'm all tied up. The Knicks are playing the Celtics. I think the Celtics
Gambling.
will go
That's
all
what
the
it
way
was.
this year.
He was sending people's
Uh,
payouts for their gambling stuff through the mail.
I'm not gonna give you betting advice, Frank.
I'm gonna have to sleep on it, but you know I can't pass up a juicy bet. Hey, Thomas, before you go home, I need a favor.
Oh no.
Can you help me with that guy over there? He said he's looking for a job, but I really gotta run now. Try to find out what he's made of, okay? Good luck.
Is it the FBI?
Hello, young man. I heard you were looking for a job.
not.
My name's Thomas Weiss, and I've been working for the Postal Service for nearly 40 years.
Hi, I'm Matt Kearney.
Oh, this is the guy that ends up working at the hotel.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Oh.
So it must be that he's looking for a job. We must end up hiring him to work at the hotel. He's a little shit, but yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Do you have somewhere else to
I'm
be right
basically
now?
a computer expert, kind of in between jobs right now. I've been programming since I was 11 years old. I'm looking to start my own software company.
That's great. So you want to save up some money to start your own enterprise one day?
Bingo. I'm already working on it at home, and whenever I have time in my schedule.
I imagine that can take a toll on you.
I have the focus, determination, and willpower of a professional athlete.
Okay.
Okay. I have a few more questions.
Okay.
Do you enjoy working with customers?
I think everyone would enjoy someone who skips the small talk and gets the job done as soon as possible.
Honey, we're all about small talk in this town.
Yeah. You gotta be prepared to spend a good hour delivering each package.
The job is 80% small talk, 20% mail.
But my question was if you enjoy working with customers.
Sure. I love people. I love helping people. Could we wrap this up now, please?
Oh my god.
Could you imagine saying that at
an extensive interview process?
Oh, well then.
Sure,
Get
man.
out.
I've heard enough. I don't think this will work out. Good luck finding something else.
Do you even know what you're doing right now?
Excuse me?
Yes, I'm letting you know that we're not interested in working with you.
Okay.
Shut him up.
This boy has never heard the word no in his life.
Yeah. Do you even know what you're doing right now? Yes.
What are you doing right now?
Yeah.
You threatening me?
Do you want this job? Because
hello.
kind of acting like you don't.
Hey, honey, it's me. Finally found time to call. Having such a busy day. Did you invite anyone else over for tomorrow?
Yes, I did, but no takers. So it's just you, me, and Mildred. Or is Beth coming as well?
Yeah, Beth is coming. So happy I could finally change her mind.
Nice work. She's great company.
As opposed to Mildred.
Yeah.
It's not funny. Mildred is a sweetheart. And you better wear the Christmas sweater she knitted for you last year.
Is Mildred the lady with the cat? I'm guessing. The older woman.
Maybe.
I love Christmas sweaters, so don't worry about it.
Great. So I won't be the only one looking stupid. Oh, by the way, I've got great news. We finally found someone to take some shifts off my hands.
That's fantastic.
It's him.
No more
That's like
60-hour
Matt.
work weeks. I also had a job interview today.
I wasn't at the interview, but I was introduced to him after he was hired.
Who interviewed him then?
Yeah.
Did he seem like a nice guy?
I don't know. He didn't say much. His name is Matt. Matt Kinney. He said he's going to completely overhaul our computer system.
Jesus.
That's the guy I interviewed this afternoon.
Really?
He was a real
Did you
piece
like
of work.
He sounded perfect and he'll do great.
Oh my god, that kid's a piece
Made
of
my blood boil. He's a piece of work.
It doesn't matter. He'll be taking the
Oh my
load off my
God.
shoulders. And I won't be working alongside him anyway. You'll probably see him more
Hilarious.
often than I will.
Yeah, but he's gonna fucking chase away all your customers.
And there I was thinking I dodged a bullet.
We'll see how it all pans out. Oh, gotta go now. Bye, hun.
This motel is like the busiest office in town, considering like, I didn't see a single car in the parking lot.
Gotta read a book again.
The
Gotta get some more
yo-yo
than
started out
facts.
as a weapon
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Philippines during the 16th century.
Gotta keep reading
What?
that
Introduced to the
facts.
United States as a toy in 1929. It
Oh,
weighed
God.
4 pounds and had a 20-foot cord.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
goodness.
Australian rower Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8 other competitors, even though he stopped during the race to let ducks pass in front of him.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Christmas morning.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We made it to Christmas.
Weiss residents, good morning.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
At least
Hey
she
there,
calls.
Em.
Merry Christmas. I have to.
Merry Death Christmas.
I was hoping to hear one of your special holiday puns. Merry Christmas to you, too. I wish I was in PO right now.
That makes 2 of us. And probably 3, but Mom's at the motel.
Jesus.
Guess
When
I'm
did
not
she get up and
God.
leave? Did she stay the night there?
Seriously,
I
what?
got myself into, huh?
I know, this poor guy is by himself like 100% of the time.
Do you want my 2 cents, or shall I just listen?
I reckon I already know what you're thinking, and you're probably right.
Are any of the people in his life real, or is he just imagining all of them?
Progressing nicely, actually. And Tess is coming
He
over
only
later.
speaks to them through
She's
the
also
phone.
Stuck here. We're going to try to cook up some semblance of a Christmas meal.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear, Em. But I'm glad the other M will be in charge of my Christmas dinner.
Can't disagree there. Her lemon mashed potatoes alone blows all my cooking out of the
interesting.
water. Oh, that
Lemon
reminds
mashed
me.
potato.
I need
Lemon
to try
mashed
to pry that
potato.
secret recipe out of her. I'm gonna call her at the motel right now. Thanks for talking, Dad. And Merry Death Christmas.
This is too similar to real life. My mom worked at a motel for a while.
Whoa.
Missile Thomas wishes you the same.
Oh, I did not hear that. Love you.
Ina Garten has a recipe for lemon mashed potatoes. So you know it's legit.
Sure do. All right.
Oh, Mildred.
Can I pause it? Yeah. We should probably call it there on Christmas Day. We made it all the way to Christmas Day. But thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified whenever we go live here on YouTube. We are going to be off for this coming week for the holidays, returning Tuesday, January 2nd. But you can catch one more stream with us this weekend on Saturday at 12 p.m. We'll be doing the live recording of episode 68 of the Pixel Therapy podcast. And that'll be us talking about Jasant and Chance of Sinar, which we're really excited to discuss with everyone. But otherwise, we'll be back January 2nd with our regular streams. More Alan Wake 2. Got to keep that going.
Hell yeah.
Keep the saga, the never-ending saga of Alan Wake going. But until then, if you want more pixel therapy in your life, you can find us over on patreon.com/pixeltherapypod. And again, your podcast listening platform of choice. We will be back so soon with some more pixel
So
therapy.